we're back with another edition of the Pitch Putt and Puff podcast. Today is Monday. We're ready to drop the recap show on you. But before we do that, we got to give a couple shout outs to some sponsors. We got golfercbd.com. Make sure you guys check out golfercbd.com. Promo code PPP10 to save yourself 10% at checkout. Golfer CBD offers a couple different options for you. They have the performance spray. Jay's been a big fan of the performance spray out there. We got the gummies. Steve and Hank, big fan of the gummies. What I'm really a big fan of, and what Golfer CBD is really trying to give a big push right now, is their topicals. They're truly a game changer with their patented delivery technology. They're strokes ahead of the competition, delivering 10 times more CBD directly to the muscles and joints than your traditional balms and creams. Golfer CBD topicals are easy to apply on the course, do not leave any sticky residue, and absorb quickly. So make sure you guys go check out golfercbd.com. Like I said, truly a game changer out there for you. Use promo code PPP10 at checkout. Also, have to go check out Brain Supreme. Brain Supreme. Just had Adam on from Brain Supreme. They got the athlete mode. They also have the Black Stack, and they have the Genius over here. Go check out Brain Supreme. Promo code PPP15 to save yourself 15% at checkout. Limited time offer. This does expire this Thursday. This could be a game changer for everybody in your daily life, your regular life, your work life, your personal life, the whole 9 yards. Something to bring you some focus, some energy, anything you're looking for. Brain Supreme has it for you. So go check them out. Adam will coach you through this all the way. He's working with a couple of buddies of mine to get them on track. So go check out brainsupreme.co and use promo code PPP15 to save yourself 15%. Offer expires Thursday. Then we got, if you're local here in the 518, go check out 420 Bliss. 420 Bliss located at 740 Hoosick Road in Troy, right up in the Walmart Plaza. Everything you're looking for: flowers, pre-rolls, edibles, tinctures, vapes. If you're looking for some edibles and vapes, go check out Jaunty. It's where they're at. The blueberry lemonade, give them a try. Try the mango sunrise. They got the new sour diesel lines out. They got the Dreamberry if you're looking for something for some sleep with some CBN in it. Check out Jaunty over there at 420 Bliss, with a long line of other products as well. And then last but not least, we got Trouble Off the Tee. Trouble Off the Tee. Author is Marty Minden. Narrated by Jake Adams from Country Club Adjacent. Go give Marty's book a listen. It's available on Spotify and Audible. And then when you're done giving it a listen, go to the website and purchase a hat, polos. He's got quarter zips. But if you go on the website, you got 15% off site-wide. Use promo code RGB. And on the polos, buy one, get one free. Use promo code PUFF. Promo code PUFF will get you buy one, get one free on the polos. Don't hesitate. Make sure you take advantage of that. And a little special promo I always like to give you guys, 52sundays.co. Big supporters of the Pitch, Putt, and Puff, as well as the Legends Golf Club. Use promo code LGC15. Always got to give the Legends crew and the 52 Sundays boys some love. LGC15. Hoping they make it up here in October for the tournament coming up. For my buddy Anthony from Upstate Golf Guys, for his uncle's memorial. Big event coming up October 15th. They usually get about 10 to 15 groups. We have a full event out there that week. So good to see that getting the support from the community, the podcast networks, and everyone else. But yeah, go check out 52sundays.co, promo code LGC15. Going to take a quick break. Going to have a couple of the boys hopefully jump on here. We're going to recap RGB birthday weekend. Stay tuned. And welcome back to the Pitch, Putt, and Puff podcast. My name is Roger, a.k.a. RGB. Got my man Brad sitting in for JR tonight. What up, Brad?
What's up, America?
Jay had a tough day out there, so he's not hopping on today. No, he's got some shit going on. I ain't gonna bust his balls. He did have a tough day out there. Not one of his best rounds. I seen Jay about, what hole was it? Like maybe on like 10 or 11, and I could just tell by his body language he wasn't playing good. Like he's one of those. Like him and Bob, you can tell by. Yeah, you can tell by the walk. Steve, too. Steve, you can tell by his walk. But how'd you guys do out there today, Brad?
My group, we labored a little bit at the beginning. Actually, Big Steve, I played with Steve Kirk and Charlie Snay, and Big Steve kind of carried the group early on. He birdied 7, he parred 8, almost parred 9. But we were all laboring through the front. But on the back 9, we all started playing better. Snay started hitting some better shots.
Yeah, I'm looking at the scores here.
Yeah, I mean, we got out of there with an 89, and I felt like I shot 109. I hit a 10-yard drive out of the first tee box. That's how my day started. I duffed it up to
No
the
shit.
ladies.
Oh, that's the
So
worst.
that was a 6 coming right out of the gates. And then to think I lost today by 1 in the draw, I'm still not my mind's not right.
Yeah, that's a tough start. I mean, that first hole always is a tough start. I actually, dude, I usually go out in the first group. It's actually better, I think, going out in the final group because by the time we get there, every group already has their scores tallied, so I don't have to fucking count everybody's score.
Yeah.
Everything, all that shit's already done. I just got to come in and pull the cards and do it from there. So I might start doing it that way from now on. Going last, I don't even mind it. Give Bub and Hank a couple extra minutes. I had to wake Bub up today. I call him. I'm like, bro, you coming? What the fuck's going on? And like, when Bub don't answer his phone, like usually, like I give people in that situation 3 phone calls. I'll call you 3 times. I call them 10 minutes before, 5 minutes before, and then like when you're supposed to be there. I'm like, bro, where the fuck are you? I can be there in like 10 minutes. I'm like, well, the first group just teed off. It was supposed to be us, but hurry up. He goes, bro, I woke up. I got dressed, ready to go. I had a headache. I laid back down. He goes, and I woke up when you were calling me. I was like, bro, what? And he got there. He shot the second lowest score of the day. He ended up with 82. He got off
That
to a
chip
shit
in
start,
magic, I
but
heard. Heard he had some
bounced
chip in
back.
magic.
He had 2 chip ins today. The first one was on 6. He's been so Bob, for example, man, and you know me and Bob, I talk shit to him all the time. But Bob is a better golfer than me this year. We're gonna put it at that. This year, he's a better golfer than me. So he's on 6 and struggling a little bit with a putter up to this point. And he hits his tee shot to the left over in front of the bunker left side. And then he hits one short, doesn't reach the green. So he's probably, I don't know, 8 to 12 yards off of the green in the rough, chips it up, lands it perfect, rolls up, and the way that hole is, it bent right back to it, nails it for the birdie. So first birdie on the card. That wasn't even the first birdie on the card for us for the day. Hank birdied the first hole. So that's either a good sign for your day or a real bad sign for your day. And it turned out to be pretty decent for Hank. So then on 9, Bob comes up short left on the tee shot, just off of the green, probably 3-4 feet. And instead of putting like that downhill and trying to slow play it and let it just, lag, he chips it because that's what Bob does. He uses his wedge everywhere he can. And he ran it past the hole. Runs off the fringe just into the cut, right into the rough. Fairway's talking shit. See, man, now you're gonna end up with a 5, man. You were trying to get a 40, blah 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 blah. He's like, yeah, whatever. He goes, shut the fuck up, Fairway. I'm gonna chip this in anyway. And sure enough, boom, one hop, rolls up, drops it. I was like, oh shit! Like called his shot. Like in the way it landed on the first bounce, you knew it was going in. Like it just had that pace, that roll right on line. It was going in.
Saved a par.
Save par. Shot a 41 on the front. That picked up his momentum really. He started off on the back, par, bogey, and then pretty much like almost parred out. I think he shot at 82.
Oh,
41, 41. Yeah.
Yeah, he's playing well this summer. Yeah, he's better than you right now.
Right now.
Definitely, he's got everybody right now.
Yeah, because like in the beginning of the year, I was consistently low 80s, playing real good, and then I just hit that funk where I lost my driver, and now my driver's back, but I can't chip. Like anything within 30 yards, I'm having a real tough time with it because I'm overthinking it. Like to the point today, we were on 6, and I was like 10 yards off the green. I putted it to the back of the green. Hank goes, "Really?" I go, "Bro," that's how I thought about what I was gonna do too much already. That I just threw the wedge back towards the cart. So I'm gonna putt this. I'd rather putt it.
How'd you get out of the tee box today?
Great. I was inside 100 on my first 100-yard on the first tee shot. I hit a nuke on 3. I was like about 105, 100 out, like 103, I think I was. So like getting off the tee was fine. A couple times, I'm always going to get in trouble somewhere. Like I got in trouble on 4. I got in trouble on 7. I went to the other, on the other side of that mound there. 8, I hit a good shot. Yeah, I was good off of the tee pretty much on the 11. I put one inside the 200 mark. Me and Bob were like right there.
Yips out of the tee box. I've seen it.
Yeah.
When you get those yips, dude, your day's over.
Over because I'm playing bogey at that point. I'm playing bogey, double bogey golf, and it's not fun.
Yeah, but that's how my day started, man. And I thought I was in the last group to tee off this morning, and I see Kirk up on the tee box hitting. I'm looking at him. I'm like, Am I in that group? Am I in the tee box? You guys
Yeah,
are
you
like, yeah,
said that to me.
just starting a story. So I'm listening to Hank's story, but I'm supposed to be up on the tee box. So I ran up there and I started my day the way you usually do out of that tee box, man, dribbling it into
Snap
the
hooking that
grass with
left. Yep.
7 iron. That's just it, man. That's how the day started. But we
Yeah,
had, I mean, we had a beautiful day. It got real
it was
nice.
perfect.
It was rainy at the beginning, but it cleared up good for us.
I know I sent the text out last night to everybody. I sent Charlie and Anthony and everybody the text, and Charlie didn't get back to me. And I talked to him like, I don't know, Thursday or Friday, but I didn't confirm. Like I just wanted to confirm with him. So I texted him this morning. I'm like, "You're good, right?" He goes, "Yeah, man, I'm driving in the fucking rain to the golf course." I go, "Bro, I promise it's supposed to clear up. If it gets bad, we'll figure something out." But we ended up all right.
Yeah, it was like zeros across the board on the forecasting. That's why I'm looking at this rain up on the patio. Like, what is happening right now? I see blue everywhere.
Yeah, we
We
got
had a
it.
good day out there. We had a nice birthday card for you, RGB.
That
Happy
was
birthday.
dope. Yo, shout out to you guys for that. I was just gonna mention that actually. Shout out to you guys for that. I put it on the counter. I was showing the wife. She goes, "What's that?" I go, "The guy's got me a birthday card." She goes, "Really?" I go, "Yeah." I go, "Fucking these guys, fucking take care of me." It was dope
Yeah,
though. I
we
appreciate it, man.
Yeah, you do a lot, man. You put up with a lot of bullshit that I wouldn't put up with. The guys
You-
canceling 3 times night before, not getting back to you. Like, I just wouldn't do it. But
Yeah,
you
it's
do.
tough.
I try to keep things easy for you, man. I tell you, I'll be there. I'll be there.
Yeah, you're the one. You're easy, man. I know by the Sunday. I know the week before if you're coming or not. And that's what's
Yeah.
good though. Now, like, dude, I got guys like Kirk. Like, I was hoping Kirk was gonna hop on. I was gonna announce something if he hopped on tonight. Um, like guys like Kirk, Mikey, and Anthony from Upstate, like getting those guys to jump on and fill in. Like now, I was actually talking to Josh about it today. I was like, "What's the chance of making this third tee time like permanent?" He goes, "It's tougher towards the end of the year because of the daylight savings and shit. Like we lose sunlight and all that shit. So it's going to be a little bit harder." Huh, this fucking guy. It's going to be a little bit harder to lock in the third tee time, but he goes, if we push it back, we can get the third. So if we play at like 9:45, 10 o'clock, then we can probably do it. So I'm good with that. But I don't know how you guys feel with like NFL and shit. So
Then we miss football.
yeah, then you miss football. Welcome to the show. We got Birdie Bub, man. Birdie Bub. I was just gonna start talking. I just talked about what you did today, Bub, the chipping on 6 and the calling your shot. Know what it is? It should be Birdie Ruth. Bubby Ruth.
Bob Ruth.
Bub Ruth. Bub Ruth.
It's like
Yeah,
the
I called
upstate
both of
guy
them.
calling the shot.
I called it on 6 and I called it on 9.
I got to get a
Well,
picture of
you
you
try to
chipping
call it
like
every
this.
time.
9 was
time.
better though because I go fairway. I'm gonna chip this in. Watch this. I put it down here so I can chip it in.
Boom. So
See how
Fairway
fun
might have
you
a new.
can tell.
He might have a new nickname, man. After today, what do you think, Bob? 3-putt Mike.
3-putt Mike.
3-putt Mike.
Or
Three.
he's
You know what
Mike.
he was doing today?
3
Mike
p.m.
from the
baby.
bluff.
I mean, he won, right? He made money today. Couldn't have been that bad.
No,
They
he
got
did.
lucky.
He cashed in today. Fairway cashed in today, man.
Yeah, he did.
Bub, who'd you get paired with? Because you shot an 82.
JR.
Yeah, Jay didn't have the day today. Jay shot a 95.
Yeah.
Jay was in one of his moods afterwards. I could see he was not happy.
Yo,
Yeah,
Brad,
I
I
could have stayed home, bro. I could have just stayed home, man. No, you got to fucking come hang out. I want to hear
What
that
was
shit.
his deal?
don't know. I just wasn't feeling it today. And Brad, by the way, I said that Bub would jump on in 10 minutes after we started recording. And it was exactly 10 minutes because I had the commercials before. Fucking guy. Yeah, Bub was
I'm
late to
here.
the box today. I don't know what Jay was good. He said he wasn't feeling it today. Everybody has those days where you just don't,
Man, this morning was a rough morning.
Yeah, Bub came in with a migraine, showed up late. I had to call, wake him up. Yeah.
That
Bob?
never happened.
Bob,
What's up?
didn't even know you were there till I saw you when we were on the third hole. I was like,
know.
oh, Bub didn't come. He didn't even show up. And they're like, hey, it's right there. I'm like, oh, he showed up. What a guy.
We were supposed to be the first ones out. I mean, but I got there.
Yeah, man. We made it happen for you. I told the Parisi, I'm like, I walk up to Parisi and he's in the first group. I go, yo, play this first hole as slow as you can. He goes, huh? I go, slow play. I go, take your time looking, because he hit one in the woods up to the right. I go, take your time looking for your ball. I go, give Bub a couple minutes. I go, no one here is going to complain. And I noticed like he was up there for a couple extra minutes, like searching for, and he looks for a long time anyway. but we've
Oh,
actually
yeah.
started busting his balls about it, so he's cutting that down a little bit.
Well, dude,
So-
I woke up. I had my fucking golf clothes on, and if I wake up with a migraine, I got to go back to bed, like to sleep it off quick. And I woke up. As soon as I wake up, fucking Roger's calling me. I look, it's 9:02, and I'm like, no way did I miss golf.
And you think you're 10 minutes late because he said the
To
first tee
begin
time
with.
was 8:50, but it wasn't.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know that. I knew that.
Yeah.
He wouldn't send a message out like that. I knew that.
Well, it was 9:03 was the actual tea time, but I didn't
And
want you
that's when
guys
when I
showing up
woke
at
up.
9:12. Yeah, that's when you woke up. Yeah. So I don't want you guys when I say 8:50, I don't want you showing up at fucking quarter after 10 or
Dude, I had
quarter
my
after 9.
clothes on. I was ready to go, and then I was just like, dude, I made my coffee. I didn't even. By the time I got back up, the fucking coffee pot was off.
And shot the low round. What did Parisi shoot?
Parisi came in with the 81.
So that was a low round.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then Bub followed it up. I'll run them scores down real quick. We'll give the low to high. So we got Parisi with the 81, Bub with the 82, Hank with the 85. I had an 87. Steve with the 89, Brad with the 89. And then we had 92 for Fairway, 92 for Kev, 92 for Kirk. That's a good round for Kirk, by the way. Shout out to Kirk, man. That's a good round for him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
it
played
was.
three.
So he was playing on Friday and I could see him struggling. Like he was the group behind us and he like shanked one left and then shanking one right. Like he was all over the map kind of thing. And a lot of him is just like he's trying to do too much too fast. Like just slowly figure out one step at a time, figure this game out, man.
Yeah, he destroyed a few drives that were awesome, like beautiful, like muscly, fucking just down there. But then on
Dude, he's
13
jacked.
on that par three, he yoked his so hard left it went over 2 fairways on a par three. He was still and from 120, fucking puts it 15 feet, 2-putted and got a 4 out of it. But like it was
Jesus.
the worst drive I've ever seen on 13. Like it was the wrong way. And this so yeah, he
Yeah.
still has those real bad misses.
But still, to hit a shot like that and battle it back for a 92, like that's a good day. Like to be hitting shots like that and
Like I said to him, man,
scrambling for a
the
92.
next shot's just a 120-yard shot. Just take a 120-yard shot, put it on,
Yeah.
and he did. Dude, I didn't even realize he'd done it. And I see him lining up for a putt. I'm like, is that your second shot? Hell yeah, that's how you recover.
Hell
Yeah.
He had a par look, so yeah, he did well. Him and Steve actually were a good match in that cart because the two of them hit the ball a ton, the wrong
Yeah.
direction, both of them. So yeah, they actually played cart golf all day.
Good. Yeah, that was a tough group because I was kind of like, all right, who am I gonna put with who? And I was like, you know what? Kirk's the type of dude. He seems like he can get along with anybody. I was like,
Yeah.
and Steve will talk to Steve will talk to a wall. He don't give a shit. So I'll put them two in the cart. And then obviously I knew you knew Charlie. I was assuming you knew Charlie anyway.
Yeah, and Snay knows Mikey Beard because Snay is good friends with Farina, and Farina lived with Mikey, so he knew his Kirk's father. So
Right. So I knew there was that connection, and I knew you obviously knew Kirk, so I knew like you were like the gel piece in that group today. So I was like, all right, that group will be all right. And then I'm using you as like HR to make sure like fucking Steve fucking stays in line and shit. My favorite group I put together today, though, honestly, was pairing was Parisi with Anthony.
Oh my god.
I said to Ann, I go, you know Parisi. I go, you definitely know who he is. And he got dropped off today. He goes, oh yeah, I know who he is. I go, buddy. I go, buckle up. I don't know what the fuck's gonna come out of his mouth. And he goes, no, man, I was good. I kept it under control.
I
Well,
caught up to those guys at one point, and I hear Parisi talking about it. He's like, "Oh yeah, that dude, he's a really good dude back in the day. I had beef with him one time because in wall ball, I pegged him too hard in wall ball, so we had some beef." And I'm like trying to hit my next shot, laughing like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
He's talking about Buddha.
Old school wall ball beef. I'm like, that doesn't surprise me. So,
Buddha. When he
Parisi's
got
a
jumped.
man.
He's sick. Here's a good one. So Friday, I'm playing my league. This is a quick little fairway our weekly fairway story. So I'm playing our league Friday night. I'm currently in first place because they haven't tallied half of Bub's scores. So, but Bub, I'll give you credit, bro. You probably would be beating me in the league. I'm not sure where you would stand.
Obviously. What do you mean you're not sure? I got 442s, I think it posted.
But currently I'm in first place.
I
So
quit. So good. You can have it.
So we're playing the back this week. I get to we're on 12. I hit my ball, pins in the back middle. I hit my ball a little bit right. I got to chip it onto the green. I want to hit like my little flop shot thing that I do. Well, I can't find my 60. I leave it on the hole before because I used it on that hole. Fairway goes, hey man, it sucks to be you, right? So I'm like, fuck, I got to hit my 52. I ended up fucking sculling this thing across the green because I don't have the club I need. I'm not comfortable. Bub just gave me the 56. I haven't really used that club from there. Like that's the club I would use my 60. So as I'm walking back to the car, Fairway goes, here, man, here's your club. I'm like, yo, you son of a bitch. I ended up getting a 7 on that hole. The guy I'm playing against, Jimmy, gets a 4. So I ended up losing the match by 3 strokes. I'm like, not that I'm saying I would have parred that hole because I was a par shot, so I would at least had a bogey. But like I wouldn't have been chasing the rest of the round. He goes, hey man, it sucks to be you. So when he lost it, he loses 50 degree today, brand new club. He goes back around asking everybody and their mother on the course if they got it. Right. I'm like, hey man, it sucks to be you, man. It sucks to be you. But like I knew he was actually upset. So I didn't want to keep busting his balls about his brand. He literally just bought it. Yeah, he found it. The cart girl found it.
I'm clearly busting his balls.
All day. All day.
He goes,
3 p.m., baby.
Hank. Fuck for me.
Yeah. Bub, you do that shit so perfect, dude.
Hank.
Oh man, this shit's fucking great.
I golfed with him yesterday at Mohawk.
Yeah, he had a good day yesterday, right?
Huh?
He had a good day at Mohawk yesterday.
We both played good.
What'd you finish with?
87, 88. He ended up with an 88 because he fucking took an 8 on the last hole.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He'll listen to this. You didn't finish the whole fairway. But he had an eagle. But listen to this eagle. My shot is 480 from the box, right? Par 5.
Okay. Yeah.
His is 325. This is a dog leg, right? He's got a clear look down the hill at the fucking green. I hit my tee shot I had to use a hybrid because it's such a dog leg. My tee shot went 10 yards further than where he's teeing off from on a par 5. And he's loving it. He goes, I'm going to take advantage of this all day long. You are so fucked, man.
Yeah, he's great.
It was good. That course was in good shape.
So speaking of different courses, before we go into this, who got paired up with who this week, when we pulled the cards, and then we'll go into the birdie pool. Where do you guys want to play in 2 weeks when the county is at Freer and we can't play there? It's the week. All right, so we come back from Binghamton. It's the 6th and the 7th. We're in Binghamton, so it'd be September 8th. Where do you guys want to play? I'll go because I want to call and set it up in advance because that week I'm pretty sure we'll have the upstate guys will be with us.
I mean, it depends. Like, 2 of my favorite courses are shorter courses, which are Stadium and Eagle Crest in Clifton Park are 2 of my favorites.
I love Eagle Crest. I love Eagle Crest too. Yeah, I do. I play well there, I think is why I like it.
So those are my 2 favorites, but they tend to be a little easy.
What'd you say?
You said you like fairways of Half Moon?
Yeah. It's not bad.
Yeah.
So the problem with fairways of Half Moon, I'll tell you right now, is that you got to pay up front.
Really?
So I'd have to go and chase everybody around or put it on my credit card and do all that shit.
You don't want to do that shit.
Exactly. I don't want to do that.
A lot of money.
Right. Because I want to book, because we're going to have guys from the Loop too, guys from our league who are going to Binghamton and aren't playing in the county. So at that point, we're going to have extra guys.
Schenectady Municipal, I haven't played this year.
I like that course. We played that for our league
this year. They always got hot dogs at the turn. Not that I eat them, but I'm always glad to see somebody out there flipping dogs at the turn.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So that's what we gotta think about that, because I'd like to go to like I was thinking Eagle Crest, Van Pat, and I was thinking Saratoga Lake.
Or maybe Saratoga Lake, yeah.
If guys are willing to.
Played there 2 weeks ago, man. I love Lake. It's beautiful. It's secluded every hole. It's a hard 18.
It's narrow.
Hills, narrows and fucking hills, man.
Yeah.
And then Jay was talking about doing a scramble that weekend too. So because we're going to be tired coming back from the trip, so if we go play some ruts, but also that weekend if we incorporate guys from the loop, they're not going to want to do a scramble, so we'll have to play a pitch putt and puff style,
Good.
or whatever they do with handicaps and shit like that.
All right, that's fine.
There's options. We got to figure that out. That's something to talk about off air. Just figure out some courses, but put that in the back of your head. See where you guys want to play. I don't care. Just let me know, and I'll work on booking it.
All right.
I mean, Airway Meadows is an option. There's options out there for us. It's just too. Some of these places are too far. I don't feel like driving 45 minutes an hour.
Yeah, really.
Well,
Well, you drive 45 minutes to fucking Frere.
I drive 31 minutes there. 28 minutes it takes me to get there.
Jesus.
What about Mount Anthony? I mean, I know it's a little bit longer on the
That's up in Mass, right? Or is that the Vermont one?
Vermont.
the Vermont one. I heard it's gorgeous. I've never played there, but it's not far.
Yeah.
I played once. It's pretty nice. It's on the side of a mountain.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's
Steve
a little
loves
bit
it.
out of the capital region, but not
Yeah.
too far.
Or Christian's Wyndham down in the Catskills. Go if you want to go play some mountain courses. That's supposed to be beautiful.
Yeah, we got
See,
to get
this-
one of these coaches to invite us, Roger. How do we get an invite from one of these places?
We have them. I have them. I just got to get these guys to commit. I'll talk to you about it off air, but we got places we can go and get hooked up and do a course review and like do it. Like,
Do it.
but I just need a date to everybody to commit to, and then I'll book it with them, kind of thing.
But listen, I'm not no pushover. If the course is it's shitty, I'm gonna call it out.
That's what I told them. I said we'll give them, the guys will come on and give an honest review of what it's all about for sure. But yeah,
The best for the PPP crew.
that's it, man. Nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. Nothing but the motherfucking best. All right, so this week, man, we had when we pulled the cards. First name out was Kirk. Kirk got paired with Steve, 92.89. Wasn't gonna cut it. Was not gonna cut it. JR and Bub with the 95.82. Bub, man, that's like I don't remember the last week in the PPP you put up over an 85, dude.
It's been like 6-7 weeks.
You got a good
mean,
season going, Bub. You do. You've been playing well.
Trying.
First, yeah, I grab a bunch of cards I have in the stack next to me. The first one's a 96 from you. That's probably the last time you shot like shit, though, dude.
96.
I got an 83 here,
Really?
83,
Every week.
86, 85. Yeah, dude, they're all fucking pretty low
Every
scores for you. Yeah, you've
By
been
one
playing-
shot. You ever notice that? It's me and him, 1 or 2 at the most.
Yeah, and you never tie. It's one or the other.
No, never.
And it's usually him beating you by one stroke. Yeah.
It goes the other way too.
All right.
Yeah,
It's
well-
been a couple weeks though.
It goes the other way. Come on.
A couple weeks. Let's see. And then we had Hank and Brad, 85, 89. Came in with a 174 total. Kev with the 92. Charlie with the 104. Now Kev's been putting that mid to low 90 rounds in consistently now too. Like where I expect Kev to be for Frere Park. You know,
I haven't played with him in a while. I got to see where he's at.
I'll get you with Kev next week.
Yeah.
I'll get you with Kev next week. Yeah, Kev. The groups, bro, it's so crazy because like when we ever have like that one random person who plays, it's like, all right, I'm gonna have to fucking flip flop people around, like gotta make it work somehow. Like Bob Parisi and Kev played together like literally 4, maybe 5 weeks in a row. I felt like it was every week those three were together,
It was
mixed
good
up
time,
in a cart, the different group of a cart, like
Yeah,
musical chairs, but like in
Whatever.
the same group.
Whatever. It was cool.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
works. And then me and Ant got paired up, 87, 97. Dude, I battled my ass back though. I shot that 48 on the front and then fucking 39 on the back. 2 birds on the back.
That's a good back.
Yeah, that paid off. And I didn't even, the worst part is I wasn't even scoreboard watching. Like that kind of helped me, I think, too. Like I had the 2 bad holes on the front. Here it is. I had 3. I tripled 4. 4 is my hole that, but remember you used to have 13 fucking eat you up.
Yeah.
12 and 13 used to just fuck you up.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah.
4, man. I could go 3 under, get the 4, and go right back to 3 over on that fucking hole, man. It's like it's that like easy for that to happen.
I've seen it.
And then 7, I doubled. Yeah, 6 and 7, I doubled. But really, other than that, I mean, I had a good day If I got rid of those 3 holes right there, 2 or 3 holes, it
Look at
would have been a
my-
big difference.
Look at my card. I had 1-6 all day.
Yeah, you had a 6 on 7.
And that's it.
That's it. 5s until you got that chip in bird. Once you got that chip in bird, then you part 8. You part 9. You won the whole. Yeah, no, we never did too, Bubba.
8, 9, 10, 11. Part them all.
Yeah, you went on a hot streak there.
Nice fun.
41-41 for Bub. And then Hank with the 40 on the front. He
Yeah.
played good. Hank got off to a good start. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
And
he
then
did.
3 p.m. Our boy 3 p.m. 3-putt Mike.
Hank was looking nice today.
Yeah, Hank had the legend shirt on today, looking fresh. Fairway kept giving him shit for not wearing a belt.
I
Hey,
know.
Hank, when you
Hey.
come to the golf course next time, wear a belt.
It looks terrible. That's what he's saying. You look. What he's saying?
He looks unprofessional or something
Yeah,
like
you
that.
look like shit.
He looks like shit.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Hank's
that's
up.
crazy. And then the winning group this week was Fairway, Mike, and Parisi. Yep.
By a
Fairway.
stroke. By 1 stroke.
3-putt Mike.
Fairway.
Tried to
Fuck
talk
Three
Roger
putt
into
Mike.
paying out second place at the last second there, but it didn't happen.
Didn't happen. It was a close one, man. It really was. 173, 174. What's been cool too this year so far, now I'm going to say it's probably going to happen next week. The 2 low scores really haven't matched up like in the past. Like last year, Aaron and Steve would shoot low, and they'd always pair up. It seemed like it was always Aaron and
I
Steve
think
shoot.
once. It was me and Parisi one time.
That's like it though, really. All
That's it, yeah.
season. Yeah, like it's been pretty good this year and consistent. Like, and the group of people we've had has been pretty mixed up.
Yeah. Hey, Brad. Not you. This one. On 6, there's a parking lot there, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And I
you
stayed out.
didn't end up in it, right?
No, because I hit a nice 5 hybrid because I'm smart.
I was fucking with you, and I'm like, oh shit, I think he's got mad.
No, I was good.
I know.
I was good. But I did throw up the big FU real quick because
Yeah, he's like, there's a parking lot out front too, or some shit. You did. Nice to see you can make it to the parking lot.
I keep forgetting to bring these for you guys. Speaking of FU, I have these golf tees from Gophers Golf. My man over at Gophers Golf. These got all middle finger, the black with middle fingers on them, and then I got the white ones with the ganja leaf. So
Well, for
I
the
got-
sporting people. I need that guy that does the custom club covers because I lost my driver cover.
oh, you need Slick Willie? I got you. I'll send you Slick Willie.
Send
Slick
me
Willie
a-
is the man, bro.
Send me
Slick
Slick.
Willie.
My
Slick as
driver's
golf.
been naked.
Boom.
Yep.
Slick as golf cover up, baby. I got it right
Slick
there. I'll give you his info.
Hit me up, Slick Willie.
Yeah. You don't got no social media. I'll have to give you his email address. I
I'll
don't use
text
no
him.
social. But yeah, we're shout out to Fairway and Parisi on the W. And then just to wrap it up quick with some birdie talk. We had Hank with the first hole, man, right off the rip. Hank gets
Yep.
the bird on 1. He wasted no time out there.
Yep.
That was a
No
long
time.
putt from the fringe.
Yeah, he came downhill on the
Yeah, he
fringe.
did.
Good for him. No.
And
Our
then
first
we had
birdie didn't come till 7. What else you got?
that's Bub. We had one with Bub on 6. That was the chip in. That was the first of 2 chip ins for Bub. Where the fuck's that other card? Oh, here we go.
Steve had one on 7.
There's no bird. There was no bird. How did Parisi have no birds today? Surprisingly, with an 81.
Consistent.
Yeah. Then Steve had one on 7.
His approach shot was, I think, 5 feet from the hole from, I don't know, probably 150, 170 down that hill. And he was 5
Nice.
feet. The approach was sick.
Nice.
That's what I mean. He was kind of carrying us at that point, hitting good shots because he was the only one.
I'd like to see him play good, man. Like I just want him to go out. I want him to like, cause he's got a crazy. Like I don't want to talk about what he does for work, but he's got a crazy job, man. So I want like the golf course to be the place for him to like, just go out and have fun, man. Just kick it with the boys, do what we do, like have fun, like enjoy yourself, man. Leave all that other shit outside. Like just go and relax. Like
Yep.
that's what I want for him. So it was good seeing him have a good time the past couple weeks. So he had the birdie on 7. There was nothing on 8. And then I had a bird on 11. Me and Paul both had nice drives down the right side. I came
Yeah.
up a little bit short, left center of the green, chipped it
On
up.
11?
Yeah, on 11. I had that.
Oh yeah, Brad, you saw our shots come in.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys had some good shots. Like, see, a
came
few of
in.
you were long. A couple of you guys were over the green. I think
Yeah,
Hank
the,
was
the,
over the
the
green.
two old folks.
Yeah, the seniors, our senior members of the Pitch Puff Tour.
Hitting it long. What do you know?
Yeah, those dudes. So then I had a nice little chip up birdie. So
Yeah.
up and down for bird on that one. Then I finished with another one on 18, which all you guys seen because you were all up there. I had about a 12-foot putt for bird, maybe a little bit more. Buried it. I was putting pretty good today. I had a lot of lip outs or just missing or just running past. I was being aggressive with the putter today, trying to score. But it paid off. Made my money back in buying money. Made it back on the skin. So I ain't mad about it.
Nice.
Ain't mad about it. 5 total birdies on the day for everybody though. Got to do something productive. Hoping to have Jay bounce back next week. He was talking about taking maybe next week off, so we'll see.
He'll feel
We'll see.
better tomorrow. He'll be over.
Yeah, he'll be all right. He's a little depressed about a shitty round of golf. It happens though. It happens.
Wait a
But-
minute. So Fairway didn't have a birdie today.
No, Hank. That's what. Remember me and you were like, "Yo, Hank, well, I don't have him for a birdie." I was like,
Yeah,
"I don't know
I
what
know.
you're talking about." I said, "I guarantee he circled." That's why I told him not to circle that. I said because he had the greenie. I said put an X under the box. So
Yeah.
like what I do, Bub. Here's our scorecard right here. I always go like I'll put a name and then I'll have a space. So there's like X's for whoever won the hole. Or like
Yeah.
if you get the greenie, I put the G. So obviously you got a greenie and you got a par, so you won the hole at that point. So I know you win the hole, or I put a little X next to it. So you start circling, so you got circles and squares all over. You look like you're doing way too much when you're trying to figure out the money at the end.
Yeah,
But
those
wait a
things
minute,
mean other things.
Yeah.
Were we doing $1 a hole too?
That's what I was just gonna say a couple minutes ago. I have the scorecard. I'll take a picture of it.
I think I should get some money for that too.
I owe you $1. Fairway owes me $1. Hank owes me $2, and then Fairway owes you 2. Hank owes you 3. So you made a couple bucks.
Big money, fellas. Big money.
Yeah. Yo, we're degenerates. We bet on everything, but it's $1. Like we don't, you know what I mean? Like we don't bet like $25 buy-in is the
We
biggest
have
thing
4
we're betting on.
different things going on today. You got the
Yeah.
buy-in, you got the skins, you got the greenies, you guys got buck a hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm trying to.
That's a
Yeah.
lot.
What else can we do? Want to do snake next time too? We can do the 3 putts in there.
God, could you imagine
You
That'd
have
be fun.
$100 snakes at the end.
with 12 people?
Man, that'd be
Like a
fun.
$500 snake.
So
way
what's
we
the what's the right way to do snake? Now is it carries over hole from hole, or is it the last person who has it overall? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I've done after 9, whoever had the snake after the 9th hole, and then whoever had it after the 18. It was like 2 separate ones. I've never done a full 18 snake where it just built over the 18 holes, and the last person to hold it is paying that out.
That could be brutal.
Yeah, because you got to pay 3 people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
Oof.
got 14 snakes, you're paying out $14.
our man 3 p.m. aka Fairway Mike, man, he might not want to get in on that.
Back from 3 p.m. We're gonna get some of our money back with some
Yeah.
snakes.
3 pot Mike. My man's commentating his shots and like he's something else.
Fairway Mike, we're coming up with the approach shot. Got about 60 yards to go. Been chipping well all day. Like he's nuts, dude. He's so fucking funny, man. He was doing that the other day, Bob, the whole time. 160 yards out, Fairway Mike. And he zooms one up in the sky or something crazy
it
like
was
that.
good after like the 3rd, 4th hole. Once I kind of
Yeah, you were in a funk. I said that to you too. I said, bro, you're gonna need a couple holes, get your legs under you. Because when you got there, like you were awake, but your body was still shut down. So you could tell you had like a weird lazy. You were like dragging your swing a little bit. Like I couldn't explain
I
it.
was coming off a migraine. Like,
What'd you
Yeah,
do
it
last
took.
night?
huh?
Did you go out last night or something?
No. I wake up with them sometimes and I have to go back to bed. Otherwise it won't go away.
Yeah, dude, migraines are the worst. I don't get them anymore, but I got them where I'd like throw up from them.
Ugh.
They're the worst.
You don't wish them on anybody. They're so bad.
And it ends your whole day. I'm surprised you
Oh,
came.
Yeah.
too.
I mean, hey, that's dedication.
You're the man.
Bob has not missed a pitch putt and puff round at
Ever.
Freer Park.
Ever.
He missed one at
Eagle Crest.
Eagle Crest last year, but he's never missed at Freer Park.
For him.
Little homie. Yeah. That's a little bad Brad right there.
Homeboy.
That's
No
the other
doubt.
Brad.
Yep.
Okay, come here.
I'm honored, honestly.
That's
Thank
the
you.
other Brad.
So I don't know who I'm gonna have on for Wednesday. The guest I was supposed to have on just canceled on me, so I'm gonna figure that out this week for the pitch putt and puff. But appreciate you boys jumping on. I'll be back Wednesday one way or the other. We'll figure something out. Might do like a little highlight show. We got some videos I can post up of you guys and break down some golf swings and some bullshit we've done on the course a little bit.
You'll post a shank.
Yo, Bob. Oh, time out real quick. I forgot, dude. I didn't talk to you about this.
Real one up.
I have two of them because you hit the two, and I didn't realize I posted the one where you shanked it until the one you slammed the club I posted the video. So Brad, there's two videos. I filmed them both because he shanked the first one and I filmed the second one. And like sometimes on your phone it's like backwards. So I was like, oh, this is the first one, the good video. So I clicked it and it was the fucking shank, and I just put it right into the reel. I didn't even edit it or nothing. And I look and I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna fucking call me on this one. I forgot all about that.
Next one,
How
I
about the
carry
good and
the
the
great.
bad?
Yo, but I got you in the opening to the podcast, chipping one in, and Brad celebrating behind you.
Yes, I remember that.
That
You
was
would have
great.
thought he was on my team or something.
Yeah, that wasn't even a scramble day. That was just the excitement of making it.
I just love seeing people's knock shots in. It's all because how often do you see it? So to see
Dude,
someone knock
Wow,
one in from off the green,
With
is
me,
awesome.
a lot.
Lately, dude,
Yeah.
between Bob Fairway, I had one last week. I had the Eagle on 5 last week. Like other than that, like I've seen a lot of pretty good chip-ins this year. Jimmy Hart had one playing against me in our league. Like I've seen quite a few actually.
But
I play a lot.
Technical, I had 3 today because that putt on 8 was on the fringe.
Yeah, from deep. Yep,
It's a chip in. That counts.
it's a chip-in.
It is technically, but it's not. But
What do you put it? You don't put it as a putt on your app,
No.
right?
no, but
But
I
you didn't chip
did
it
put it
either.
as a putt though.
Yo, Brad,
I
no,
like
we should.
I like getting a real chip in.
Yeah, a real accurate chip-in.
Yeah,
Brad, no, we
bounce
should
one
do.
from-
We got to do a college football segment, Brad. Every week, I'm going to set it up. We'll do weekly picks for college football, man.
Don't want to listen to me, man. I have Florida State. I had New Mexico State last night. They're up 31-13 or something. I stopped watching because I'm with these kids playing a freaking college football game. And I go back and pick up my phone thinking that game was a lock, and they gave up 21 points straight in the fourth quarter and lost the game.
That's
I think
crazy, dude.
35-31. So I'm 0 for 2 to start the college football season. So
Shit, man.
So maybe I got a hot streak coming, but you know.
You do.
You
I feel
do,
like
man.
shit much. I
Yeah,
feel
you
like they lost because I bet them. That's how I always feel. It's
You feel like it's directed right towards you, don't you?
yeah, like it's
hate it.
just to mess with me.
They're like, oh, that guy Brad in upstate New York, he only bet fuck him over. It's only $50, but
Yep, get him. One way or the other. Fumble at the end, something stupid. Always, no doubt. But all right, boys, appreciate you guys jumping on. We'll be back Wednesday. I'll have a guest on for Wednesday and then back Friday with a preview show of what's going to happen for this upcoming weekend. Don't know how many tee times I have yet. I got to talk to Josh tomorrow, but we'll figure it out and talk to everybody on Wednesday. Later.
Happy birthday, Roger.
Thanks, boys.
adios.
Appreciate the boys jumping on there for me quick. Great episode with Brad and Bob. Always appreciate them guys taking the time and hopping on and supporting the Pitch Putt and Puff podcast. Bob was the original co-host of the podcast. I slowly think I'm working my way getting him back on here to join me and JR full time, and then always have Brad mix in for his great commentary as well. I was hoping to get Kirk on tonight. He said he was going to jump on. One man gets up early for work, so understand him probably passing out on us pretty early tonight. But before we wrap up, just want to give a shout out to Fairway and Parisi on the W this week. Shout out to Steve, Hank, Bob, myself for taking home some skins, and then I think it was we had Bob, Fairway, Parisi, and Jay getting some greenies this week on the card. So those are the guys who took home the cash. Shout out for that. But to wrap up, we got to give a shout out to some sponsors. We got golfercbd.com, promo code PPP10 to save yourself 10% at checkout. Golfer CBD Topicals, truly a game changer with their patented delivery technology. They're strokes ahead of the competition, delivering 10 times more CBD directly to the muscles and joints than the traditional balms and creams. Golfer CBD Topicals, easy to apply in the course, absorb quickly, and do not leave any sticky residue. Perfect for everybody's golf bag. Throw it right in there. You got it on the course. Anytime you need it, slap a little bit on. Within a hole or two, the pain, whatever you're dealing with, is going to be limited for sure when you use the Golfer CBD Topicals. Promo code PPP10 at golfercbd.com. Also, go check out Brain Supreme. You got brainsupreme.com. Promo code PPP15 to save yourself 15% off. This is a limited time offer, expires on Thursday. Make sure you guys take advantage of it. If this is something where you're really going to find some benefits from, you'll have a coach right there with Adam, will coach you all the way through it. Already working with some people I know who were already trying the microdose thing, weren't doing it correctly, might not have been on a good path necessarily to where it was actually going to work successfully for him. Adam's coaching him through it to get him on the level where Brain Supreme will kick in and be an effective everyday process for him. So go check out Brain Supreme. Use promo code PPP15 at checkout and find what could be, something different for you, give you the extra boost of energy, focus, bunch of different options Brain Supreme has. So go check them out, brainsupreme.com. Also, you got 420 Bliss if you're in the 518. Check them out. 420 Bliss, located at 740 Hoosick Road, 420-bliss.com. You can go on the App Store just a little higher. Make sure you're checking out the 420 location. They're located right on Hoosick Street. If you're looking for a delivery service available on the app or the website, they have flowers, edibles, pre-rolls, topicals, tinctures, you name it, they got it over there. If you're looking for the edibles or the vapes, make sure you check out Jaunty. They also have the rosin. They have the Critical brand over there. So go check out some of the products. Jaunty's got the all-in-one vapes. This one here is the strawberry. Been hitting that one all day. That's been pretty fire, as well as the edibles. The Mango Sunrise, one of my favorites, as well as the Blueberry Lemonade and the Hash Resonators. You got to go check Hash Infused Resonators. Go check those out at 420 Bliss, 740 Hoosick Road in Troy, New York. And then we got Trouble Off the Tee, promo code RGB, 15% off site-wide, promo code PUFF on the polos. Also, go check out the book. Authors Marty Minden, narrated by Jake Adams from Country Club Adjacent, available on Spotify and on Audible, troubleoffthetee.com. And then last but not least, you already know what's coming, 52sundays.co, promo code LGC15. Go check out 52sundays.co and take advantage of the Legends discount. If interested in becoming a Legends member, hit me up at the Pitch Button Puff or at New York Legends, and we can set it up. I have about 4 spots left before the free entry runs out, and then you're looking at, we're going to start off for the next 25 members. We'll do a $25 entry fee. Comes along with a free polo, so basically you're buying a polo from 52 Sundays, the sponsor of the Legends. So if you're interested in that, hit me up at the Legends New York on Instagram or at the Pitch Button Puff on Instagram as well. We can make it happen there. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Be back on Wednesday, hopefully with a guest. If not, I might just get the boys on and just have a chop up session. Been a long time since we've done that with the crew, but stay tuned for the episode Wednesday and a preview of the upcoming weekend on Friday. Talk to you guys then. Later.